your energy has to be in my heart again, like close,
I
physical.
know. I know.
How are
I'm
you?
actually getting teary-eyed right now. Oh, how are
Oh my
you?
God. I'm good, honey. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm missing you guys. I miss
I
Mimi
miss you
and I miss
too.
the kids.
I signed for YouTube yesterday for your song. The first
Oh,
time in my life, I signed by myself. I became like a little bit more savvy in technology. So
yeah.
and I heard your song, amazing. Like
Thank
says,
you.
have another amazing talent besides gorgeous and
I just
modeling
started,
and acting.
so it's so intimidating, Sonia. It's like I can't just start anything new by myself, you know? It's like when it's like millions of people are like, "What are you gonna do next?" And I'm like, "I just like to sing. It's fine." Like
What are
it's
you
so
gonna
much
do
pressure,
next?
but
What not? What everything? Tell them everything because you're so talented from acting and then dancing and then you do environmental. You do for humanity, and here you go. Now you discover your voice. How amazing! You know that really, really, really. I was like being taken off yesterday by your voice. It's amazing, and it's
oh,
really. I had to say it that like my eyes were tearing because it's your mother, and your mother was Taurus, and me too.
yeah,
And
you guys are the Taurus clan, and your birthday
yeah,
is on Mother's Day. I'm like freaking out about that. I didn't even know it was on Mother's Day.
yes, and my birthday fall and Mother's Day, which is every few years it's happened either like one day after, one day before, so it's kind of like double whammy. I always like joke with my family. I said, "You're saving really like one gift. You can bring like one
Was
instead
that
two."
a stretch? I know.
So
I remember when I was trying to get you a gift. I think it was for Christmas, right? And I was like, you were like, "Don't get me anything," and I was like, "But I have to. Your family." And so I figured out the picture. I think is when I grabbed you because
yeah, the picture. By the way, I should have taken the picture here because I'm in 2 months not in the
I mean,
clinic. But
no
it's
one would have known that.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like not in a clinic. I'm not touching people's faces. And believe me, I got so many bribing customers. They said, you know, I'm healthy. My family healthy. Can I come for treatment? Of course. You know what? It's the most important thing. We have to keep safe both sides, not just like one side.
Yeah.
So I missed a picture there too. So I cannot wait to go. I hope to God. Like, what do you think? Like in a week from now?
I don't know. What I've heard is that they're rolling out different phases. So they have like phase one, which is like they're opening small businesses, and then phase two is like they're gonna start opening up like bigger stores, and then uh, I'm not sure what stage three is, and then stage four is like the final where we can finally have like concerts and like big gatherings and stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah, that definitely big crowd. But
Yeah, we'll see because
I
I think
gotta
this is one of
find
the
out
best.
what happening. Like me, I'm in a category of doctors and a beautician because we're so close and on it, and I'm personal, like touching faces. So
Yeah.
is yeah. So definitely, I really hope like will be soon. I have to tell you, with all of these things, like the time is like we have so much empty. I start reading books, which is I didn't do it for a long time, but
Mm.
all books about health and house
Mm.
healing. Yeah, so you know, one with Arthur William is like it's about like medicine and into health and food,
Aw.
into
So
food.
like holistic.
Yeah, it's like yeah, he's like one of the very well known. So I start reading his book and more books of like herbs and supplement and like it's just like more like enrich my brain about what kind of thing we can do firsthand to improve the planet. You know, first let's start with ourselves and our surround us, and then we can make it contagious, like with our friend and our neighbor and stuff like this. It's really kind of very interesting time,
Yeah.
and more research and more stuff like this. Reach out.
Yeah.
How about you?
It's same for me. It's a huge opportunity for me to like do the things that I've been stalling on, like not working on. Like music was something that I haven't been working on just simply because it just kind of felt like a side hobby, and I didn't take myself seriously doing it, so how was I supposed to expect anyone else to take me seriously? But then when this quarantine happened, I was like, all right, like if this isn't an opportunity, I don't know what is. So it's been a lot of like trust with myself that my creative side can show up for me during this time. And then it's also just more proof that the universe or God or whatever you want to call it is like, hey, like go inside for a little bit. Because if you can't sit with yourself, that's a problem, you know, like we should be able to sit and with ourselves and be in peace with not doing anything. Because, you know, we're not human doings. So that was a cool, like, validation of where I've been growing and learning. It's like the world suddenly, like, not caught up, but some of the world, like, caught up to kind of what I thought we were all, where we are all heading towards, like a huge evolution in our consciousness. So I hope that when we go back to normal again, it's going to be a new normal and not just like back to our old ways of consumption, over consuming, and not being mindful with what we're doing. And that's why I'm taking the time to like work on the environmental side and like work on a company that I've been really excited to build. So like, I haven't told you about it, Sonia, but I'll tell you, I can't say it on live because it's like we just made it like 2 weeks ago and it's like an official LLC and I'm like so excited.
I want to know.
Yeah, it's a movement and I've always wanted to create like a company or a movement that's like in the environmental space. And it's a lot of pressure, but I was like, I gotta do it.
But you know what, Alexis, it's so amazing how basically young generation like you, like early 20, so they go so deep and understand what, like, you know, what do you want to leave for your kids? What kind of a universe? What kind of like a world we want to leave? You know, like our grandchildren and generation like, before me.
Think of the future generations. Like I'm so proud of like the girls around me and even like my friends. They're so aware of what's going to happen when we're not here. Whereas like the generation before us, which is the generation technically controlling everything right now, right. They're so focused on their comfort in the moment right now. And it's just, that's what's created so much toxic behavior. So it's really cool to see the generation that's going to be ruling soon, or hopefully ruling, stepping up in a more empathic way. So I'm like, yeah, go us.
So it's amazing. So really amazing. I think like also even like something to start by ourselves, you know, like even my company now, we changing all the packaging now to all glass, you know, these,
you know,
all glass. And even you remember like our washes is like the Sensi wash.
Yeah, even the Sensi wash, like I have it with me. Like it's glass, which is amazing. I'm like,
yeah. So start like for, you know, for company to start invest a little bit more and go forward. How to save the environmental? That's recyclable, and that's which is like nice. It's not gonna go straight to the waste. It's like company take it and recycle and make it like a new bottle again. So it's it's not plasticky or anything like this, and not chemical. Gonna go to the ocean and kill like all the wild there, and that's what is like very, very important. So company like us, like doing everything is like now is like environmental friendly, not just like the products is green, which is like my dream was like even 30 some years ago. How can I come with some products like with no fragrance? And that's also, if you think about it, Alexis, like 30 years ago, no stabilizer, no fragrance, no animal by yourself, and no kind of like anything which is like just like chemical ingredient. Maybe would be a little bit cheaper, but give you like very active but not natural. I was avoided like since the day one. I like super young. I was in the 20 when I started my life. I thought about it so long ago. And now, like when I said like my product can be color unless it's like natural, like ingredients in it, like the blue butterfly. It's really the blue butterfly with tea. Even you drink it one time, you see how like we put it in hot water, became purpley blue. So I'm so happy now. Company more catching up with like my life was like the thread of thought. Yeah, in the beginning 30 some years ago, how to do like no fragrance, no, like fragrance is chemical, you know this, and no no kind of like chemical ingredient to be more active and give you results for today, but we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So do you know even the product's ingredient that, because you're getting now into it, that's package of yours. Now we can collaboration, that's basically you. So, you know, it's a products with that chemical in them is basically, it could be like people have like Mano syndrome for fatigue syndrome, all kind of Epstein-Barr and like, and all kind of these. It's
like fatigue,
non-natural, non-green product and affecting their health.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't understand that what we put on our skin actually goes into our skin. And then that creates fatigue. It creates headaches. It creates a lot of things.
And also, you know what? If the product is go absorb into through the skin to the blood cells, that could be really big effect on people's human health. You know, it's like people find out like now, like more going to shampoo, natural shampoo. So, and now even like more natural nail polish or more natural, it's like stuff like this. You never thought about, oh, what's going to happen? You know, it's like, we still like using a lot of chemical. I don't to clean the house. You know, I use a lot of like my natural oil to clean the furniture and, you know, vinegar to clean, you know, all the toilet and everything, my housekeeper. So I don't smell chemical. I don't use chemical. If I touch anything like this, it's like home-based products, which is like my dream to do it like the next few years. And that's something so, you know, it's like already like you keep the environment more safe. That's what I'm trying to say. So and all of this, like young age, like you, it's amazing how you go. You want to save like the planet. You want to, you do all kind of organization, how to, they have the sea is more clean. You know, like not to throw stuff there because a lot of like, you know, dolphin and like living thing and the ocean die out of from like spilled of oil or acrylic or plastic or anything like this. That really is a no-no. So we start from everybody to think about it, and then we go to the beach. We collect all our stuff, you know, and put it like in our bag and take it home. And then if something we don't want it, we throw it to the garbage. Absolutely, absolutely. When you see a person like you and your age, hands down to you guys. How amazing.
It's cool. It's like
kind of like helping my generation to stay healthier, but helping also your generation and the children come after you. And that, it's amazing.
No,
it's amazing.
It's really cool to see how even with like my father or like people who are like way older than me that I like sometimes put on a pedestal just because they've simply been on this life longer than me, I can now look at them on like equal terms. And my mom taught me that. She was like, you know, you can talk to parents, like your friends' parents with their first name, like talk to them because you guys are people, you guys are equal, right? And so I kind of grew up with that understanding of you're both a teacher and a student at the same time in any given situation. And I think like this generation, my generation has really like understood that and hasn't let ego taken over of like, well, I've been on this earth longer, so I know more than you. We know that concept's kind of bullshit at this point because I know 11-year-olds that are wiser than me. So, and I know babies that are like, I think when we're closer to that like pure potential of when we were little kids, we don't have programming on us. Like those are actually like my best teachers. So I try to stay around kids and I ask them a bunch of questions as well. Like I just think kids are so fascinating because they see life so clearly without any societal programming on top of them. So it's like a constant evolution, right? Because I don't think that there's ever a point where we just stop. And I think that's what my parents thought at some point, because you kind of just get comfortable and you sit and you get complacent in who you are, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's so beautiful to keep evolving in this world because that's what I do think we're meant to do. And like we're never finished learning, and the learning is what's so fun. But then we have the school system that's like kind of makes us jaded to learning, which I was homeschooled, so I was never jaded to the idea of learning and you know, learning new things. So it's really
and you
cool
don't have to integrate with a lot of like outside kids, because if somebody homeschool and you develop on your own, that's even more fascinating by far more.
It's definitely it's like a study
because you know like certain information is like more contagious from child to child, you know, and they
Yeah.
get like, you know, the energy of somebody else and develop and conversation. But to do it everything on your own, that's amazing. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's
No,
really
it's
hard.
cool. And it's just really cool to see, like, instead of, you know, women who are, you know, in their 40s or 50 go through midlife crisis to be like, wait, this isn't me. This isn't the life I want to live. It's really cool to see like 20-year-olds having those questions now, so that when they hit 40 or when they hit 50, they're not going to have this freak out and this identity crisis, because we've already asked those tough questions about ourselves. And so once again, it's just like, I see it really positively. And then I see brands like like our brand, like Sonia Dakar, that is actually being mindful with all the products they're using, right? Because it's mindfulness in the mind, and then it's mindfulness in the external things, because it's both. So like, to see you guys using glass, and to see you guys like inspired by like everything I'm doing, and then in return we're being better people because of it, like that's how I wish all business industries to be. And I just don't think, another thing that I found really interesting is like, I had so many people tell me in the Hollywood industry, like, you can't work with your friends, like it has to be separate. And I was like, but that doesn't make sense, because if you're being an asshole for 9 hours a day and then you come home and you're a great father, but you're an asshole for 9 hours a day, like who are you most? You know what I mean? So it's like, I just think who you are in business and it's all the same. Like you are who you are throughout all of these areas in your life. And so that's why I thought it was completely possible to be family with the people you work with, because if it's a win-win solution and it's, you just care about the other person and you value the friendship more than the business, that's when things are
100%.
almost in like this magical synchronicity. Like, those words are fairy tale woo-woo shit, but it's like true. Like it just comes together in this almost magical way where you're like, well, we have to do it now. Like that's how I felt with our collaboration this month. I was like, we have to do it this month, because it's my mom's birthday, it's Mother's Day, and it's your birthday. And I'm the type of person where I need like a story with whatever I do. I'm like, why am I doing this? What's the deeper story? Because there needs to be a deeper intention with it. And so when I found out that, you know, your birthday was on Mother's Day, and then you're a mother figure in my life, I was like, this is happening. So
Alexis, people doesn't know you don't even have wear makeup. It's 100%. Your skin is bare.
well, this is all you. Like I literally, like, I haven't broken out, or I have like little things here and there, but like it's been what, 2-3 months since I last saw you, and my skin has stayed completely the same. I've just been being really careful, like every night, just washing my face, washing. And it's been amazing. Like I'm so happy that my skin hasn't gotten worse or anything from just being in.
Maintain themselves. You know, like, you know, I said, like your skin is maintained without my hands on your face.
Yeah.
And
I mean, this is your beautiful touch, but you know.
So let's say that's what is like all my goal in life is about. It's not about like to take a customer and then my treatment in general is not like, it's a pretty high there. It's not about this. It's about like my goal, my life, how we can do, everybody can have like a facial by Sonia Dakar without spending a dime on her service. And that's what it is. Is that you already there for 2-3 months and you don't have any breakout on your face. And that would try to educate the whole globe, not just the country, the whole globe. You can have me at home. You can definitely have my brain, my education, my talent, my experience, my wisdom in the business. And I have like a master degree in chemist. You can have all of it, but you can have that in my bottle. And I have, and it really is like,
I'm what I try to tell people. I was like, her love, like, I don't know how many of the people on here actually believe in the scientific energy fields that are being proven, but like you actually put your energy into certain things. And that's why, like, my motto is like, I trust her skincare because I trust her heart. Because like she genuinely, like Sonia, like the stories, you guys don't even know the stories that she's told me of her growing up and creating these things. And she's a formulator as well. So she has literally been behind the scenes of every single one of her products, and the fact that they're vegan, the fact that they're chemical free, like that is so rare in this industry. It's so rare. I've been looking my whole life to find products like this.
So you know what, Lexus? Yeah, so that's so true because every item, Lexus, and you know me, sometimes I tell you like in a few months, like we're gonna, you know, we start like having, working on some kind of a 2 or 3, launching a new products. And I work on it sometimes like over a year. I don't launch it out unless I feel 100% if my daughter can wear it, if Lexus can wear it, if my son can wear it, if my grandchild can wear it. And if like my loved one can wear it, I want everybody to wear it because I feel like everybody there somehow is a part of me, honestly. The moment it touched my product, it touched my heart. And I have the integrity and the love, the integrity, the responsibility, I would say, and my passion. So everybody, I want everybody touch my product. So apply the products on their face. I want them to feel that day one make a difference. And the day one, they feel somebody really put their heart and soul and education and research to give them the best can be. And even if a pregnant woman or breastfeeding woman or cancer patient that can wear my products on, it's and they make a difference. You remember one time you came many months ago, and you know, agent one time work, you know, do you remember you have a cancer, several, like stage 4 cancer?
Alex,
and his skin
so
was
let
like
me brief on who that is. I was walking into
he remember you.
Yeah, I was walking into her office.
His name is Alex. You remember Alex?
This guy named Alex, and he was like Alexis, and I like didn't recognize him at first. And then he was like, I used to work at like the first modeling agency that you were ever signed to. And I was like, oh my God, hi. And I was like 14 when I first met him. And I'm 23 now. So it was like difference. And he was here with Sonia. I'll let you finish. He was here to do treatment with you because he has, I think.
He didn't even have a treatment, Lexus. He got the blue butterfly and the omega. That's it. And that's it. This one, he have the
show you what's in the bag, and then we can do a Q&A, and then we can wrap it up.
Lexa, do you know the box is a vegan leather?
It's vegan leather. I actually
vegan
didn't know that. Okay, I thought it was, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't
vegan
want to say
leather.
Okay, it's vegan
That's
leather.
like a Stella McCartney come with a cloth. That's kind of material. Vegan better.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So first is the wash that I use every single morning.
And also the bag is like satin, right? Like inside.
This is my favorite bag to travel with. I have one in white as well from like our last.
And
like,
the inside, can you show them? The inside of the bag inside satin.
Pink. It's so beautiful.
It's my heart and soul. The pink.
It fits all of my products. So I only use this bag to like travel with, which is really nice. So I use the Scentsy wash every morning and every single night. It's in this beautiful glass bottle. This is new, isn't this? This is a new design because the last one I had was this.
It's all
beautiful.
Green.
Good choice.
Green. Even the printing is green.
Yeah,
the silk printing.
It's beautiful. Like it feels good when I hold it. So I use this every morning and every night. I think, and you've told me this before, like one of the most important things about skin is just making sure you actually clean it properly. Because so much of us, we like half wash our face and then we throw the products on. So then we
wash our hands before
and wash your hands before you wash.
Remember
your
now
face.
the whole Corona thing. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. It shows how much we have a germ. By the way, Lexa, do you know the more germ we have, our hand and our mouth? That's why it's exactly they said the mask and the hand.
I don't know if I wanted to know that, but that's good to know.
Wash your hand. Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing is my favorite product in the world is the omega oil. I remember when you first gave this to me and I was like, oh, like my face is pretty oily. I don't know if oil is the best for me. And you were like, no. You need this. It doesn't matter. It's for oily or dry skin. And I was like,
balance your skin, the oil. But this is not regular oil. You know what, Alexis, you know the story. I'm the pioneer in the world came with oil before anybody else. Like 30 years ago, and I was like only 20. I came with oil. And everybody wanted to throw me like stone. He said, oil? I thought, what? Oil mean like you're cooking in the kitchen and you put baby oil in your oil, which is, we find that is mineral. Mineral is the residue of petroleum. But yeah, I came with oil, but not regular oil. I mix it and I decide even oily skin have to have oil. But of course, we did like for oily combination, we have for dry and sensitive. So this particular oil, like says omega-3, 6, and 9, fatty essential oil.
I know. I see these in supplements actually as well. So that's why I was surprised.
Exactly. Without the essential oil, I can like drink it and put it in my milk like a nut milk, the soy milk every morning or rice milk, I can drink it. That's how I like it.
I'll put on like, if I get like a scratch or something, I'll put it on as well. So it's not just like face.
Burn, even like burns are really good for it. Anything, you can apply it all the way. But also the most important thing, it's antibacterial, even oily skin. The omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty essential kill the bacterial, but also nourish your skin. And doesn't strip the healthy, you know, like it makes the immune system a lot stronger and doesn't strip like the good molecule in your skin and the skin became like vulnerable, like from wind, or you a little bit sick, or you're getting antibiotic or anything. It's really make your skin like very, very, very strong, the immune system, and also radiant, healthy, but also nourish your skin. The most nourishing oil on the planet that are omega-3.
I agree with that one. I agree with that one. That one's my.
We put it in your brother one time too, right? The younger brother.
So my little brother, he's 12, and I was like, Ace, I'll take you to the beach if you come to an appointment with me. And he was like, okay, fine. And he like stomps into Sonia's office. And then by the end of it, he has like a face mask on and he's like picking up the products, being like, what is this? Like, what is this? And now he loves it.
I know. Let's just show all of them that what did the package have. Yeah, save the scent in the oil.
Okay, so we have the Blemish Buster as well. Mine's kind of dried out right now. This is like the best thing because I don't usually get a ton of little breakouts. I usually get like one giant friend that I usually name for the week. And so last week, I had someone named Fred and he was right here. He's better now. And so I put the Blemish Buster.
And it's kind of open and you can put it like a dot, right?
Yeah, so
spot treatment.
Specifically for, you know, if you have a friend on your face so big that you name it.
Unwanted guests.
In there.
Unwanted guests.
Yeah.
I would say.
Unwanted guests. You are not allowed. So next we have the rose gold mask. This is a great size. This size actually lasts me a really long time because I only use this mask twice a week, 3 times a week, maybe. And what I love so much about this is that it dries up. For me, I feel like it dries up the bacteria. Is that kind of what it does, Sonia? Yeah.
You know what? The rose gold mask, the nice about it, it's very lightweight. The only clay mask. Hold on a second. You know, talk to them about it. I think.
Okay, but yeah, no, it's the color is beautiful. So I actually like will walk around the house and I don't really care if people see me in it. I don't scare people with it as opposed to the white face mask. I'll like scare all my guy friends in the house and I'm like, ah, and they're like, ah. So this is nice, right, for the physical. And also, yeah, so I do this, especially when I'm in the tropics or I'm just like surfing all day. There's a bunch of buildup on my face and bacteria. So as opposed to using one of our other masks that's more for hydrating, I'll use this one. This is specifically used to dry out. Yeah. Oh my God, how are you?
I'm socially distancing. Okay, Sonia can come back into the frame. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. I love you. I miss you guys.
I know. I was crying. I was literally in tears when you guys first said hello. Like, I literally started choking up. Okay, I'm going to stand 6 feet away from my mom. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I love you guys.
Love you too.
That's her daughter, Mimi. They're the
No,
best.
I can't be next to you, Mom. I'm across the room.
That's a family affair. Here you go. Okay, I want to expand about the rose gold mask. It's red Moroccan clay, which is very rare. It's like tightening your pores. And they have the copper peptide, anti-inflammatory, tightening, and like take redness out of your skin. Even could be like 50 years old and 10 years old. It's really amazing. And also the copper lifting the skin just as well as like a magnet, like tightening the pores and lifting. But also that hyaluronic acid, which is basically hydrating the skin. It's like no such a thing clay mask before did hydration, just like the rose gold mask. So it's really amazing how this is like work. And you leave it like on your skin for 15-20 minutes. And like says, you know what, you can wipe it with a cotton. Swipe of cotton like this with water, and you wipe it. You don't even have to go to a towel or anything like this. So that's amazing. Today I put it on it, and look at my skin, how it's like amazing. Look, I put it today, special for you.
I love it. I love it so much. Okay, should we grab the? Oh, okay. And then depending on the kit, right? You either get the blemish buster or you get the flash facial, right?
Yeah, after this, the flash facial before the mask. So what do you do?
Someone just asked if shipping is worldwide. Is it?
We ship worldwide to most countries. Yes.
To most countries. Great. Thank you.
So if you wash your face and you want to do the mask, so before you do, this is the flash facial here.
Yeah, this is the version you'll get.
Right. And
this
then
is
basically what you do here, you can see it here. And then it's really take like 1 minute and you feel like you had a mini facial by something.
It dries up and then all of the dirt that was on your skin just falls off with it. It's really satisfying, you guys. You're like, get off.
Right? Alexis, it doesn't take more than a minute, right? And I start seeing the exfoliation
here. No, it's so quick.
And
maybe she lost me.
There you go. You see how like the pieces coming?
Yeah, see how it's like, you can see the dirt, like that was just dirt. It was a clear substance and now it's like dirty.
Right.
So it's like,
yeah, and
kind of crazy.
And what you do with these, you see the pieces? So I take it and I just feather it out and leave the skin like very, very supple. Stuff like this. So yeah, this one, and then you can do the mask. Then you can apply the omega.
So and you have all of the steps in the bag, which is so cool.
Yeah, and you put the blue butterfly. You have the blue butterfly, right? You said? And a bag. Okay, and that, yeah. Can you show me the kit again? So I will tell them how to use all of them, like the category, the regimen. So like number one, the wash. Show them the wash. And they have wash for oily skin and sensitive skin, right? Two
Yes.
packages.
Yes. One
Okay,
with the
then
silver.
number 2, you do the flash facial. If you want to do it, but it's only like once a day, flash facial and mask. You do the flash facial, then the mask. Show them the mask.
Oh, done the mask.
Okay. Then after the mask, you wipe it. You can put the Omega and the Blue Butterfly. Okay. And then in case if you have a breakout, you can put the Blemish Buster. Work.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
I love it. Oh, and then also, which is what I love, is the little jade crystal that you are putting in the bag. That's
That's right. That's right. He's like, how you doing it? Oh, I put it there probably. I don't know. Yeah, show them how to use it. It's
okay. So, so what it
massaging.
does is like sometimes I'll put it in the freezer in the morning and then get it out because if you have like a little poofy face in the morning, like what I do, you'll take it and you'll work up. So it's tightening and lifting at the same time.
It's circulating the blood flow.
Yeah, circulating the blood flow. So you can just do this and then you can do it like in different ways. The Japanese are really on top of it with these things. That's why I trust them so much. Like they are, and with the crystals, I don't know if you guys believe in crystal energy. I'm back and forth with it, but I think I do. It's a really beautiful thing to just have on your skin physically because it's such a sacred thing.
And it's really like you can do it even around the eyes and like here, like we have the jet, you know, we have like
someone just asked,
you can do it like all the way.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you. Someone just asked if your skin products makes your skin more sensitive to the sun.
To the sun?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. The opposite. Make the skin like a lot more healthier. And, you know, my products make the immune system a lot stronger, make the skin thicker and tight. So it's not super sensitive. But regardless, I will tell anybody, even if they doesn't buy anything from no company, they have to buy the sunscreen because the sunscreen is, it's blocking the UVA, UVB by 98%, which is good for like preventing cancer, good to preventing like pregnancy mask or like sun damage, and also good also to blocking from rosacea to extend. So it's really is amazing. And also sun in general, it's active more the sebaceous glands, zipping more oil and create more acne. So SPF, that's it. No, the opposite. Make your skin a lot healthier and stronger.
Yeah, that was my answer, but I wanted you to answer it. And then last in the bag, we have our 3 samples, which I'm really excited about because one of the samples is the sunscreen, which is what we were just talking about with protecting yourself against the sun. This is my favorite sunscreen in the world because it's the only sunscreen that I put on my face that has not made me break out. It's light enough to where it doesn't affect the quality of my foundation. If I do put on foundation, it's amazing. Like I think first time I posted about it, you guys sold out and I was like, no, but I need some.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
You know, when you talk about it, we sold out, you know, for like a few weeks. And this is the number 30, by the way. It's 98% of UVB blocking. And anything you see has like nice sheer. It gives you like a great texture. Even Lexus, even if somebody would like to have makeup, the makeup will look so much better. I know you don't wear makeup at all, but it's a lot of black girls would like to be super
yeah, Julia, this does help with acne scars. Absolutely. The omega oil is great for acne scars.
Yeah, so give you the glow, give you amazing. But the sunscreen, honestly, I tell every person, please, please, please spare a few dollars and buy the SPF because it's really
worth it.
blocking. Yeah, it's preventing cancer.
It's preventing.
If a girl today in birth control, give them like brown spot here, a brown spot around the lips, around the cheekbone, sometime in the forehead. They call it pregnancy mask. So it's so hard to avoid it completely.
Yes, it's fragrance free.
So I think like SPF it's a crucial. I tell anybody if they have like a few dollars from babysitting, please spend on SPF.
It's just
and omega.
Then you don't have to wear. Then you don't have to wear a ton of makeup when you're older, or like I've saved money on makeup because I'm so confident in my skin And that's what really matters. Like, it doesn't matter how good your makeup is if you're using it to cover up something you're ashamed of, you know? And so,
You know what? More and more, you know, the most fashionable now makeup, like really even makeup, to look like you don't have, like you wear any makeup.
I know, no
That
makeup
is like,
and I was like, okay, cool. Then that's like why we're doing this.
you know, it's like, you know, all of these like stage, like big liner, but you know what, if like you look like all like few brand, very well known, like a makeup brand, like very big, they make like everything is like light pink or light peach, a little bit mascara, like a nude lipstick, like a little bit brown, tiny bronzer, like barely, like you look like you just, even they create the freckle to look a little girl with no makeup. Here you go. So, you know, you do all of these things. So even if people wear makeup, I said makeup will never look good unless you have a healthy skin.
Yeah.
I call it like only the canvas before the painting. When the canvas is like straight and beautiful, you can paint anything you want and like the makeup will look like beautiful. You know, the painting will look beautiful. So healthy skin is like the most important thing, Alexis.
It's so crucial. Let's let some of the people ask some questions. So
Okay.
yeah. So if you guys want to ask any questions for Sonia or me about the package itself or her skin products, just send away. Someone asked me if you could have only one item from the collection, what would it be and why? It would probably be the omega oil, just simply because it covers pretty much everything for me. Whenever I'm in a rush, that's the thing I grab if I'm just like spending a night somewhere and I just need one product. Someone asked, how long did it take for you to see results? It was pretty instant for me. The first week I started using her products, it was a huge transformation. We have before and after photos of like when I first came to her. She took photos, and then probably like from when I last came to her, it's different skin. It's a different texture. I used to, instead of having big breakouts, I would have like a lot of bumps, like my pores would get really dirty. And over time, her products just completely like cleaned all of it. So it's like, I'll have like a pimple here and there because I'm human. But other than that, like I'm good. Like I'm cleaned and I feel clean. I don't feel dirty. Are the essential oils in the omega oil irritating to the skin? That one you can answer.
It's absolutely not.
It's
if
the opposite.
Anything, omega oil, it's the omega 3, 6, and 9, and not from fish, vegan, from flaxseed, basically, which is 100% natural, and practically make the skin healthier, get rid of redness, if anything, even rosacea people. And
rosacea is one of the things that it really helps with as well.
Yeah, you remember like a lot of girls, they doesn't know they're very rosy cheek, but really rosy. They wake up like 24/7 and they look like almost like, they wake up in the morning, they look like they've been in sauna for 5 hours or they've been jogging for a long, long time outdoor, but it's really natural. And then if you get upset, they become totally red, like somebody sprayed, red spray on them. So that's get rid of it. That's get rid of it completely. Make your skin more like pale and nice with a flash versus like red nonstop all the time. So make the skin absolutely the opposite from sensitive. Make it like stronger, immune system a lot better. So you can put makeup after this and not to worry about it. You can put the product and you're 100%, even from like sun. You put the SPF and you're good to go, even hiking or anything else.
Everything, yeah.
Someone exercise outdoors.
Someone says, I use the omega oil for dry skin currently, but my T-zone tends to be more oily while my cheeks are more dry. Should I try the omega oil for oily / combination skin?
Yes. If somebody have like acne or oily skin or combination, it's good to go with mine is dry and sensitive, but they can go with the oily and combination skin or for breakout. And practically make the skin and also doesn't stay on the skin like for more than a few seconds. I can put it here and absorb into the skin so well. It just gives you the glow. For some reason, I cannot like do it here. Yeah, you know what? I'm stuck here. But really, like you can put it in your hand, Alexis, and show them. It's glow like very well on the hand. It doesn't even show no residue. It's just like a glow. And then practically after, like you can put makeup, you can put products, you can put moisturizer, all of it, and the skin doesn't look oily, greasy, like you basically like you're cooking in the kitchen and your skin is like clogged of oil and anything like this. It's really very, very, very quick absorbing to the skin.
Beautiful.
Oh, here, I got it. Yay.
Oh, you got it. Cool. I
There
was
you
just
go.
gonna
Look at this.
see it on my hand too. See?
Give it the glow.
It's bad quality.
And you know what?
But
Smell
it's
is
really
so
not
heavy.
heavy. It's not like oil. It's not like olive oil heavy. It's really light. And then it just goes like straight on. So, and
Like
it's really glimmery.
You feel it. You feel hydration immediately. You feel like you want to hug your skin. You feel like soft and amazing. Make the skin texture and complexion immediately different beside the benefit for the skin.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Someone asked, what skincare lesson can we all learn during lockdown?
What skincare?
What's a good lesson for skincare for us to learn while we're all locked in?
Okay, so you know what? I kind of like tried to have this answer for my daughter when they was like 8 years old, honestly. So I teach them like makeup have to be number 2. Skin, healthy skin, it's mean not just like a glowing and beautiful, preventing you from aging. You know, that's number 1. And preventing you from like to have all kind of like, if you fly or you're sick or you do outdoor exercise or you get mad and upset and your mood swing gonna go like this, and you know, like they said, stress really relate also to a breakout. Healthy skin will learn from healthy products, good products, and healthy skin give you like, number 1, I think like you look much better, prettier. Number 2 is like you're preventing from you by even SPF from skin cancer. Mm-hmm. Number 3, like aging. Number 4 is about
skin cancer.
You don't
aging.
have to wear makeup 24/7. You wake up in the morning with ponytail.
The goal is to not wear makeup, right? Or the goal is to just
right, and you go out. So so healthy skin, it's honestly is a key for life. And nobody gonna say it like, you know, even if you can put makeup and a bumpy skin, it shows. I feel like really bad when the girls come to me and I tell them you need to do this and this and this. And after a while, they got the skin better. They said they got the freedom, you know, like self-esteem, you know, confidence. You can look at people in their eyes like direct and you feel comfortable. You feel like the eyes not touring on your skin or breakout. And not, you know, breakout is not just like they're not healthy skin. What about the skin became like dermatitis or psoriasis in the skin or eczema in the skin or people who have like period, you know, like all these like eczema around the nose. You know, healthy skin is a beauty and youth and confidence and security. I think like that said everything.
Especially for women, you know, as much as we're learning to have our worth deeper than our skin, there's still a lot of programming, and like it's just so much easier to be able to go deeper when we're not judging ourselves on the outside. So it is important. Like these are steps to go inner. Like taking care of our skin it's our physical form in this
it's
world.
A self-care, right?
It is just as important as going inside in your mind or talking with the people you love. Like it's all connected. There's no separation to what's more important or what's not important. It's both and, right?
And you're not gonna believe it, Lexus. Even a lot of guys, you know, a customer buy products online.
Yeah, I have a bunch of my friends that use your stuff. It's not like, it's definitely unisex. There's no like difference. For
sure. You know, guy like keep like the nail trimming and the t-shirt is clean and the hair is like a groom, not necessarily short or longer, but like all beautiful, like clean and looking. It's like really skincare. It's like self-care. I got like a musician, one of the most well-known, I'm never going to say the name, but it's the most well-known in the world. And I said, like, I cannot believe it, how you putting attention to everything from the eye cream, exfoliation, masking, stuff, not just like slapping like a cream or anything like this. It's like really detail about it. You said, what do you mean, Sonia? It's just self-care. And like, wow, I was like thinking about the guy talking about it, like self-care, not about his girlfriend. And you know what? I find out a lot of women, like young couple, just said, oh my God, I have to hide my products from my husband or my boyfriend or my this, my that, because they became addicted to it. So skincare is basically like really, I would say, the essential today for life. Just like food, fitness, and skin.
Yeah. Oh, I love you so much, Sonia. This was so amazing.
Ask your follower if they have any question. I'd be more than happy professionally to answer them.
Yeah, if you guys, yeah, there, if you want to see, there's like questions popping up, but some of them are, what product would you recommend for acne prone skin?
Yeah, definitely. I recommend like the silver wash. You know, you have it there, right? You have the silver wash. You can show them in a pack.
No, I don't have this one. I have only the Scentsy one.
Okay. So we have like the silver wash here. Okay. Or detox wash or silver wash. I definitely, you know, let's just say to everybody how it.
Oh, that's my shit.
Oh my God, right? It's like the super
clear is amazing. I forgot about that one.
And they can buy small omega. They doesn't have to go with a big. They can buy small ones so they can afford to buy one more thing. And then the blemish buster. That's it. Like 4 things. Start with this. And I promise you, in a week, game changer. You're going to be addicted for a lot of our products back.
I love Super Clear.
The
second I feel a breakout coming on, if I put Super Clear on it before it actually breaks surface, it's gone. It's gone.
And the Super Clear is amazing. They have like, it's a derivative of vitamin B3, and then kill the bacteria, but also get rid of the mark of your acne, and also the scar, and build up the collagen. So it's really kind of like texture, complexion, get rid of any kind of bacteria. If acne or a bumpy like baby rashes or anything like this, completely, this is like the most important thing. And also doesn't dry the skin, right, Alexis?
No, not at all.
You use it.
It doesn't dry. It like practically disappears onto my face whenever I put it on.
And the carrier here, the serum is from seaweed, which is like 100% natural.
So yeah, the difference between Sonia Dakar and any other products that I found is it actually does not have chemicals in it, which is so nice. You hear that all the time, but it's genuine when she says that, and that's the difference. And it's taken her years to form each product, so it's like each of these products they're coming from her heart. So it's really cool. Like whenever they launch a new product, it's such a big deal because they spend so much time making sure that it is the best that it can be. Whereas, you know, so many other brands, they just kind of want to bump it out.
And also, Alexis, even like you said, we mentioned like somebody have a breakout. Even the products which is for breakout skin, like acne or any kind of obstacle or scarring, you know, you can achieve the best result, but with no downtime or no side effect, or you don't have to be like feel uncomfortable, peely skin or like flakiness or tight skin or tingle or burn because the skin is too dry. So none of it. And the product is very, very important. People should know plant-based, vegan, and no fragrance in them, no stabilizer in them, all natural, 100%. Like I feel honestly, most of the products I can put it in baby. My oil, I can put it in baby like a month old, and I'm very, yeah.
It's the fact that we can put it on our kids, like that's what I look for. And like, yeah, your skin deserves to be treated like the way we would treat a baby. Like that's what
and this one, even like this and this, is like I have a grandchild when she was 10 years old, and when she had a little bit breakout in her forehead, she started with this one too, and omega. And it's of course now she's 12, she has zero breakout, zero. And it's very important to start the earliest is like the better, so you don't have to carry it.
Because once again, there's no there's no chemicals. So there's no, oh, you have to be this age to use it. And that's why like Accutane and all of these crazy chemicals, I get so sad when I see people I know using it, because I'm like, don't use it. Like, it's changing your hormones and it's making your skin even more sensitive to the sun. It's just doing more damage than you even understand to your immune system, to your physical appearance. Like, it's not worth it.
So Alexis, I have a question to you.
Yeah.
What is the reason you became so fanatic in love, besides us, which is love you, and a products line, and you decide to go to it? So say it in 2 minutes. What make you want to be part of it? What is the reason? What pushed you to do the products, you know, like collaboration and part of it?
Well, I feel like social media is saturated with people trying to get fast cash and not actually promote things that they believe in. And so I vowed to be one of those people that would only create relationships and not just random ads that don't actually do anything for the planet. So when I found you, I was like, okay, you're my skincare family. You're my people that I go to when I have these questions, because I believe in this product and I want to share things only I believe in, not because I'm getting paid. I believe money is life energy. And so it's important to be able to pay for rent, to be able to pay for these things. But overall, I want my authenticity to show through more than anything through social media. And that's why I've built such an amazing relationship with you, because I wanted you to be a part of that. Was that 2 minutes?
You know what Lex says, like in the very beginning and for a long time is a zillion company tried to soliciting you, promoting and be behind them. But you stick with something you believe so much, and even you didn't get paid for it. Now we're so happy we're doing collaboration, but it's and not many people like and you stick by one brand, and people like when they talk about this brand and this brand and this brand, it's paid.
It's hard.
Like, advertising, right?
Yeah,
and that's
what's
what
real.
So I want to. Alexis, I want to thank you so much, honey. I love you so much. And I love your fan. You know how many people come to our clinic and said, we love Alexis Ren. She's the reason why they come here. And I'm telling you, even people in 35 and 40 years old, and I was like, wow, they can be the age of your mom in a way. But people believe in you and people trust you. And your energy is flowed even through the social media. And not just like when people, and I said, when you meet her, if you meet her, it's even a lot stronger. But I love you so much. I love your fan.
Oh, I love you. I love you. I'm giving so much love to you. I can't wait to see you once I can go back to LA.
I love you, sweetie. And we're going to do a lot more stuff. Okay. Thanks for everybody. And
thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
And love you. Bye,
okay,
sweetie.
love you. Bye.
Bye.